wish I cloned you. I'm contemplating whether if I should phone you.
No, I'm good, man. I'm good for a fucking cruise. I gotta get a good grip on this thing so I don't drop it.
That's how we do when you wrestle with these guys. I mean,
A bit of hand drape in the back seat of this guy. In about a second, automated. How do I turn this thing around? Figure it out later. You're the Punisher on the road? He teaches lessons and he punishes on the road. Yeah, it is looking nice over there. What are they building, you know? Some sort of a nude bar?
New building,
60, 70 units of a luxury hotel. Don't give this guy a lesson quite yet. I'll give him a lesson on how to smell cigar smoke when we drive by him. I'll get warmed up after I'm warm in here in the sun. I'm feeling like a chameleon because I've been drinking so much of it. It's been the chameleon fuel. They got the good cold brew. Don't worry. But Newfless, I look 5 years younger because I feel 5 years younger with Narek. He makes me feel like a young lad. We took a speed cigar ride.
They say the age you start smoking weed is the age you stay at. So I'm forever 16.
Oh shit. Is that real?
Yeah, it's real.
Jesus. I don't know what to say to that. It's too scary for me to contemplate.
Well, maybe,
It's gonna be a Target walk pretty soon. Oh yes, player man. I'll see you later on. Thanks for the ride, pal. You're fucking right. All right. Thanks, pal. I'll see you later on. Oh, 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 shut up. I'm taking a walk to warm up first, to get a true, proper introduction here. This is a classical street walk. It just started a little bit ago. It should have started a little bit sooner. I was having some real excellent times with Narek over there. You remember Narek? It's been a very exclusive knowing of Narek right now, so it's not quite totally known yet. He's very exclusive. No, I'm not petting those dogs. I'm not doing those dogs. Not yet. I mean, we will, but if Narek's not around, they're not gonna be as friendly as they usually are with me. Because they're usually very friendly. Oh, the streetwalkers. This is daytime romp right here. So we are in a daytime romp. This is the straight daytime romp. And let me get into my home. This is the daytime romp. And now I'm finally in the privacy of my own where I am right now. And I gotta be able to fucking spin this camera around. Oh. Anyway, this is a romp. I gotta put the bag down. Oh, can't do that. I gotta put the bag down and stretch out. It has been so long. God damn, did I miss everybody? Oh, I got like an apparatus here too. Or do I? Cars with Narek. You like this place? Missed everyone. I am just getting warmed up here. We're gonna be laughing real hard. I wish I could. Okay. Now we're good. Okay, I just had to test that out. What is that, a radio? Fucking radio activated over here? It's fucking scary. It just scared me. This is what I'm gonna be using. This thing's sogged out now. Okay, let me set it up properly. There we go. Finally, I set it up right. I wonder if I could reach Wi-Fi from here. Let's find out. We're gonna do a little bit of testing. I know what I need. I know what I need, but not yet. Mackenzie, what's going on? It's been a minute. You know how long? It's been months. It was about the turn of the Thanksgiving holiday. You know, I usually make it to Los Angeles for the holidays. You know, a lot of people don't know that about me, but I usually celebrate holidays in Los Angeles. Last time it was Thanksgiving, which was, goddamn, it was a crazy situation, and it turned out so right. It was ridiculous. It was such a good Thanksgiving last. But this time it's Ishtar. We're celebrating Ishtar right now. Saturn Day, Ishtar celebration. I just happened to be here on holidays, Mackenzie. I don't know. Yeah, it just so happens. The schedule is just ruthless sometimes. Sometimes you have to get here, and you have to say hi, and you have to represent, and you have to have a cigar. So I am happy. It's taken me a while. I've had to really get compressed and decompress, and I am in a super just super performance heavy. I'm very performance heavy in my head because I've been in those spaces in an unrusty approaching it unrusty, which is very nice. So I hope everyone is in sort of a performance mode right now, because I am. Can you not hear it? Oh, this thing's killing me. How's this? Is this better, or is it working? Is this working at all? Tell me this is working right now. Tell me this is nice now. Phone audio is always the best. Is this better? I hope everyone else is in a very performance mode. That's what I was rambling about, how I'm in a performance mode with an unrusty approach. Okay? Is it fine? I've decreased the data output on here just because, you don't necessarily have freedom to spend your data even when you have an unlimited plan. I guess I just got to get one of them fucking things. I got to get one of them things, I think. 3 minutes? Okay, so we're going on and off here? Whatever, who cares? All that matters is that I'm with everybody, I'm having a cigar, and I'm representing the fucking classics. I'm glad you like it. This is a Venice Beach classic. It was during the Smokane 3, Knife School, Boston Ross, the kissing thing. I don't know exactly what to call that. I don't know what to call it. 3 Libras. That round is when I was walking on, I don't know what street. Maybe even Venice Boulevard. I think it was Venice Boulevard, Venice Beach in California. And I don't buy, there's a lot of things I don't buy. One I do is a jacket. And I saw it and I said, you know what? It's too big for me. And I said, I can't do that right now. Because it wasn't expensive, but it was in proper contextual ratio of my finances at the times. I don't know, I'll just put it that way instead of another way. Anyway, I just remember that I went back and I said, you know what? This might be the last money I have, but I need that jacket. So here I am, married to this wonderful jacket, sitting on it for years and years, sitting on it for 5 years or something like that. Who knows how long it was. Anyway, I got to wear it at the Egyptian Theater, which was my own little pure ritual that I did. My presence in such a place of extremes, I'll just call it that. So I just sort of blessed the space with my above average pure presence, I guess. It is money well spent. Thank you, Thesis. And I don't usually talk about buying clothing, and there's nothing wrong with it. But I was in a mode of kind of dog mode. When you're in dog mode for a long time, you remember that dogs don't wear clothing. So sometimes it doesn't cross your mind. But then, when you see something shiny, something that your eyes can pick up, something with the right adverts, like Penske and fucking Prometheus Hour, you got to do it. You got to do it. And I'm glad I did. Now I just got to do some. Maybe. Fuck. Like, maybe. Maybe some drifting. Maybe some drifting. And I can't stay on for too long, unfortunately. But I'm going to jump in. I'm going to bless the name of Al Jolson, Baldanders. What's going on? What's going on? Missing all you guys over there. Bless the name of Baldanders, the man who did the most for identity relations back then, but we really don't need to be talking about that. Like, what's the point? We're talking good California stuff. Al Jolson did quite a bit for the industry, if you want to call it that. If you want to call it an industry. I'm fixing my Steadicam. Anyway, I saw Bob Hope, but I preferred seeing Al Jolson because he was so fucked in Wonder Bar. He was fucked up. I just didn't know. I never knew. He was such a... I don't know. The guy was messed up. Whew. That was a good one, though. KV, I don't have Alzheimer's. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Instant classic. I saw Best Friends, the Tommy Wiseau, Greg Sestero, Mr. Sinister movie. I saw that, and I'll tell you, Tommy Wiseau is unbelievable. How Kosa? No, I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting enough sleep. He is so incredible. It's absolute great. What's going on? It was shocking to see how good he was. Shocking. Sad Bear. I was in Birdemic 2 or 3. The one that Bobby Hacker was producing. Easily the most classic stream to date. Good, Baz, good. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've been on. Yeah, Tom is unbelievable in this movie. He spent his time well these last 10 years. He is on point. Really on point. But it was classic. My favorite part was the neighborhood was there. They played a neighborhood music video. And were those the guys that did Sweater Weather? Like a couple albums back, Sweater Weather, is that them? But they were there, and it was bringing such joy to my face. What didn't bring joy was, it's not like, I might as well just say what's on my mind. They weren't selling beer or anything at the venue, and I was disappointed in the assumption that I made that they would be. I was very disappointed and very hurt physically by it. By not being able to enjoy a beer while in that atmosphere. Anyway, his performance was incredible. Jish, I feel 23. That's why I look it. And I just take care of my soul. The reason why I look so young is because I take care of my soul. A clean soul is what I require. You know what I'm saying? And I require it of all you as well. I'm going to be completely honest. It's my policy that honesty be always run up the flagpole. Always have a complete salute on it the whole time. Honesty. Truth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was really fun. Pesci, man. It was me and Sam out there. Oh, we were having some good times out there. It was fucking crazy. I was right out of the car. Fresh there. Woo, it was crazy. It was a crazy-ass time. That was really fun. Great. I haven't done niacin since I was preparing for this trip. And I will. And I'm thinking about some gaming. But everything's been so crazy. It's just when you're here, it's fucking crazy. Know what I'm saying? So I'm in sort of a performance mode, and I'll tell you that if you're into performance at all, you're into anything related to that, you're going to make sure that you stay unrusty. You make sure you're finding something to do that's always mentally strenuous, that keeps you from being rusty. That's the ultimate key. I'm just giving you an ultimate key right now. Because you can do something. You can achieve something that's hard to do and incredible. And if you take time off of it, assuming that just because you achieved it in the past, you can step into it and knock it out again. You see, it doesn't work that way. You need to find a way to stay unrusty. I found a way. And I was not rusty. And I must impart, once again, this reiteration of the true solid things that I'm passing on right now. Improv pass on. You remember this. We've spoken about it many times in the past, but I have to say it again. If you're not staying fresh and flexible, then you stop everything. Nasty things, Mackenzie. Well, I before even taking all that into account about this and that, you have to first take into account that it's not only that you shouldn't, look, I don't even want to word that way. It was old Ralph Emerson that said something to the effect of, why should I care about the thoughts in someone else's head? That's just a paraphrase. But I don't want to be wagging a finger at you. You know what I'm saying? Like you should or shouldn't be doing something. He said that. And also someone else said something to the effect, I'm saying something to the effect of, it's plainly none of your business, actually, to be in someone else's head overthinking something. Let me put that forth. Let's start on that foot first. I would. Because if you start on the foot of your problem that you've been spinning around, and I'm just assuming, I'm just filling it in, you'll be so close to it where just the wording alone of it will have the propensity to bind you further as opposed to unravel the knot that you're trying to get out of. You know what I'm saying? So you got to start from a different approach. That's what we're doing right now. So I wouldn't even come at it from where there. Come at it from here, this now. You know what I'm saying? Start from that foot. But those are thoughts, and then there's things that are said. I understand those are different things. But still, we got to start from that angle first anyway. Because there's nothing worse in life. You can never fully be at your worst. Rather, you are at your worst fully when, like, ruminating or stewing on the thoughts and actions or words of someone else. That is it's the ultimate crime against your own humanity. I got to start on that foot too. Those 2 feet. And I'm not talking about my left one. I'm talking about the 2 right feet that we're going to start on here. A-Rock, oh yeah, there's books. Oh yeah, I think about writing a book every day. Write a book every day. 2. So start from there, I would say. Because dealing with that sort of thing is also something you get rusty in also. And just because you've dealt with sort of calamities in the past or good things, because they're both the same in how they put you in a spell. They're both spells. All the way up and all the way down are both magical spells on you that need to be resisted. Magical spells are bad, especially if someone else is casting one and it's working on you, you're thinking of it. I'm just putting theoretical stuff out there because I know it just leads to a better approach in processing it. Know what I'm saying? Ruminating is the worst. Don't succumb to the black magic. Don't. Because white magic, good, elated joy, can go past in inverse and go up on the other end if it does harm to your perspective or the context you keep yourself in when you look at yourself from an orbit on the planet. You know what I'm saying? You need that lens to be as clear as possible. It can be fogged by the good and the bad. So don't let the good facilitate a rusty path. And don't let the bad facilitate a rusty path by isolation. If you ever check out dealing with certain situations and you start getting isolated, you start becoming a rusty machine, and you start getting rusty at even behaving like a human. So watch out for those things that make you rusty. Oh, watch out for those things that make you rusty. That is the topic for today. Watch out for the things that make you rusty. That is the topic for today. Watch out for the things that make you rusty. That is the topic for today. This is nice, huh? Watch out for the things that make you rusty. That is the topic for today. Don't get isolated. Never become isolated, because the time and effort that it takes you to get unisolated and get back, you are in the realm of the orders of magnitude in terms of effort and momentum generation. Okay? Let me get comfortable. Oh, jeez! Now this is comfy. So looking for some lumbar support over here, though. Fuck yes. I gotta get in with the lumbar if I'm gonna maintain that. Shit, these aren't open? Fuck that, then. Never mind. Thing's blown out. Like a fucking rabbit's been munching on it. Feels like I got this from the fucking... The what are those things called? Snare. The Snare Shire in Watership. Fucking around Bigwig. There we go. Oh my god, that's big. Oh my god, that's big. Felix. Film school is hell. You're better off not. You're better off not doing that. You're really better off not. You'd be better off just taking key scenes from movies and trying your hand at recreating them in the sphere of budget and capability that you're at. You're better off giving yourself a hard school than sitting through fucking Brazers movies. You want to sit through Brazers movies in film school? Fuck that. This thing's fucking fucked. Oh well. Not getting rusty is the topic for today. When you're at film school, you're getting shined. You're getting shined in very specific sensibilities. You're getting bathed in them. You know what I'm saying? You come out with them. You come out smelling like them. Certain sensibilities you want to be in control over. You want to be in control of the sensibilities that you're getting doused with. Okay? KV, you're right. I'm all the school you need. It's kind of true. It is true in many ways. In some ways it's not. But those ways I don't get into too much. But I will. We'll start bad school pretty soon. Fuck. I want more. No, I shouldn't have more. I don't want to overdo it. The sun, though. I could go without. I could really do without more of that. Oh! Back to my office. Back to my office of the white rag. Ta-da! Ta-da! How's this? This is my sweat tent. Ta-da! Getting steamy in the house of rags. Nice, Baz. A good film to watch. Fangirl, Dr. Zhivago. What's going on, cool shaver? Dr. Zhivago would be very, very cool to watch. It has elements in there that straight up spooked me. Straight up like first person, like third person and first person narration simultaneously with like first person camera. Like weird ass shit when the two brothers are talking, Alec Guinness and Omar Sharif. Straight up shit, and I did not really word that properly, but it's something along those lines. Watch Dr. Zhivago, because you'll see the future of the world. You'll see the future. You want to see the future? Watch Dr. Zhivago. You know, whatever. It's a beautiful movie, beautiful score, beautiful acting. Rod Steiger, Omar Sharif. I can't forget the women's names. We'll have to get those from the chat. I don't recall them. Alec Guinness, Ben Kenobi. Fuck, the movie was splendid. Horrifying. I saw that really young. It was horrifying. Boris Pasternak. Everyone should watch that and read it. Okay? Damn, I can't do the Diabo Gambi. The change, Mackenzie, the change of negative people around, the change that's required from that is understanding your own energy field and your own magnetic field and the effect that you allow others to inject gravity into it. You want to look at it from there also, because it's all about the things that you allow and the things that you're conditioned to allow and the things that you're used to allow, blah, 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 things that are comfortable or safe to, blah, 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 blah. It's all about allowance. It's never about force. It's always about... It's not about direct, overt force. So with negative people and that, you want to consider your negative state around those people, and also the state of restlessness if you have things to deal with still about that. So it's all internal. You know, I could just keep saying it, but it is. It's an internal thing. It's always yourself versus yourself. It really is. It's not about other people. It's not. It's about what you've been conditioned to allow. So you want to think about that too. I don't have Diabo Gambi. I forgot the goddamn soundboard. What are you going to do? Yeah, I'm denied my... Yeah, I can't do it right here. There's too much action here. Yeah, I have some injuries. Head 4,000. I've got some injuries. I've got some picking injuries. I'm in California right now, Squid of War. And I wish I could have been here sooner. But I am here now. And I am spending some time with the Purity lads. Doing a little bit of street walking. I don't know if... Can someone put it on the right category if it's not already? I love you too. Schmendrick. I love you too, Schmendrick. I love you too, Schlemiel. Oh, no problem, Mac. It's a real thing. I'm serious. You can't ever allow yourself to be talking to yourself and spinning around with yourself, trying to deal with those problems, unless you are very, very, very strong in that ability. You know what I'm saying? And most people aren't, just because they're toasted by the world around them. You know what I'm saying? Toasted by the world around you at all times, even before you were born, you know? Hey, come on in, come on in. This is me. Come on in. I didn't want to bust down the door with a camera rolling in there. So you're going to make sure it's all yourself versus yourself, and you need to be speaking or conversing or thought-provoking with a book or something like that. It doesn't have to be a person. You need higher ideas, or you're going to be stuck in your own torturous world. You're going to become a Cenobite. You want to become a Cenobite with your own thoughts? But that's why we talk about these things here. And I really did mean to do some call-ins before I got here. And we still could. We could do that. We could actually do... We could right now. I'm fully set up. You know, fully set up for Fortnite. Just the connection here really blows. Hey, what's up? The connection really blows cock. We got Andrew over here. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're doing some cigars with Narek, and I forgot that I had this area over here. Like I'm so do you have any more? I was gonna lay off those for today.
I'll grab you one.
Oh,
Just wanna have this one?
Oh yeah, sure, thanks. When it comes to California, in order that a mind stay out of trouble, sometimes a man goes for tobacco. Tobacco can be trouble, but not today. You know what I'm saying? Not today. Can't do too much because I just had a big cigar. We have a little bit of friendly visiting going on right now. Friendly visiting. He'll be back. He'll be back, Sick Games. Don't you worry. He'll be back. He's just going to get some more stogies. Couple of cigs a day, A-Rock? Yeah. The cigs they slow you down so bad. Nothing, Tobacco and nicotine, though, are still the most relatively safely effective tools. You know what I'm saying? If you want to talk a little bit about tools. Because there are very bad tools. Not every tool is good. Just when they say that there are no stupid questions, okay, there are bad tools. And I mean bad tools. Bad. Hey, we got ice cream sandwiches. Oh, let me get... Oh, Mike. We got ice cream sandwiches Andy here. We've been working on some cars in our spare time, doing some cars. Just watch out for bad tools. The theme of today is rust and also bad tools. Also, you versus yourself. 3 things we've touched upon. We've also touched upon cars. Cars in working order.
You get some food.
Oh yeah. a cigar. I got another one. Yeah, it's right down the street.
Acid?
Oh, yeah. It's got to be acid every time. It's so classic here. Did you have 2 laughs last night? I felt like an insect last night. I was like this walking and then... It was so good. A little bit of California Times. A little bit of workspace area. A little bit of tires. Look at this that we got here. We got some knees getting ready to snap. We got kneecaps getting ready to explode.
Is this on Twitch?
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. We were talking about bad tools. A phone is a good tool. I mean, it's technically not. It's actually not. A phone is a bad tool. You know, it really would be classified as a bad tool, but we use it well. But the internet here, though. Oh well.
I'm getting pirating DaVinci Resolve right now.
What's that? Oh, they got a demo going?
No. Oh, well. Yeah, it's a demo.
Good.
I had to get the demo from their official site. Something tells me it's going to feel like a full version of it.
Yeah. The good thing about demos is that they have all the features unlocked. Except when my demo ran out on Isotope, I was trying some real-time D-reverb and all that shit. And when the demo ran out, it would cut out the sound every like 30 seconds for like 5. And I didn't know it for a little bit, so it was silly for a bit. But it was good at first. But yeah, some motion graphics sounds good. What do you call that?
No, it's just the color exporting these clips.
Color tools. So you're using the color tool.
Yeah. I wonder if this thing runs.
Probably explode like a casino car bomb.
Did you show them how the car ended up the other day with the jack?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Can't even get the jack out.
Here we are. Let's get the right view of this. Oh, that was just the ashtray that I just found. Luckily, this cascade of tires. Well, it's not really a cascade, but okay. Let's see this place. Let's see Diabo Gambi's lair here. This is like Diabo Gambi. Live from the junkyard. This place is fantastic, though. But look at this car. Let's finish our story. This right here it's got nice jack balance. The thing about this, it's got really, really nice jack balance.
Jack balance.
A lot of live mechanic. Hey, we could do Car Mechanic Simulator live here.
See, this is the proper way to do a jack when you want to move a car. See? You see? See, it's impossible to get out.
That's called the 3-wheel traversal.
And when it comes out, it goes right, it's going to back right into this car right here.
We got some film too. Look at this place. Look at this place. When you're going to stay in California, at least have the decency to represent and to stay in style. Nothing like live times. Nothing like broadcasting the traffic. The traffic's backed up over here on the 85. We're in Massachusetts right now. It's pretty backed up. As you see, the infrastructure, we don't necessarily have it to avoid all traffic here. It's 2018. This isn't 50-80 right now. You know, you can't expect us to have proper infrastructure. There's a little bit of smooth flow today. It's around, I don't know, what time is it? It's like 1 or something like that. I'm gonna grab, it's like 1:30 p.m. California time. It's pretty smooth over here, so if you're making your way over to any sort of bars or any sort of strip clubs, then the way is clear. And if you ever need any car work done while you're here, stop by this undisclosed location. Hit me up, you can DM me, and we can get your car work done. Oh, I like this thing. It's like a wheel. Oh, it's nasty. I like this. take it for a ride.
There's no Fords around either. This is a Ford key.
You can back the car up out of here through here. Damn, that'd be good. You get a little bit of the bicycle wheels.
Oh yeah, nice. I haven't gotten them yet. See, Narek, he takes all the wheels off his bikes, and then he climbs this ladder here, and then he puts the wheels on the roof. See? Very practical. It makes perfect sense, I think.
Check the HVAC properly.
Yeah.
It's all in working order. Isn't this a wonderful place? We got nice seating. We got vermin seating. Fucking vermin seats. We got vermin tide over here, too. Almost time for Fortnite, that reminds me. It's kind of like Fortnite out here, with all this building and the scrapping. If I only had the pickaxe, look how much metal. I could build a castle right out of here. This is the end game scenario. Imagine that if I had all the scrap, if I had my iron with me. Look at all this. I could go on forever with the iron. Just like that. If I only had my tools. I don't have them with me though. They wouldn't fit on the carry-on. We even got access to pallets. Now we gotta find a hand truck. I know there's one around. There's some sort of electric snake. Oh, I found the table that we were looking for. Well, it's not exactly a table. Not anymore. I don't know what any of these things are. Oh, we got another jack over there. You want me to grab this jack? Do you think I can get it from this angle? This is nice. At least I know I always have a place to sleep if I need to. Look, he's getting ready to ship it off and sell it. I thought this was gold for a second. It's just a bag of centipedes. Oh. put myself on these things. I got it though. When there's an opportunity for a Michelin cushion, I'll never pass it up. Oh, I'm gonna need a concrete crew down here to help me with my spine. Get the demo crew here. The demo crew's here live. Spine demolishment. This turned out to be a really special broadcast. This turned out to be a fashion broadcast. We had a bunch of topics. One was rust. The other one was battling inside the head. The other one was bad tools. Another one, fashion. Street boners, if I dare use that phrase. I thought you got hit with a broom in the back. Very particular street fashion, tobacco habit, exhibition. A lot of things that California are about. Dermatology. A lot of California is about dermatology. Your epidermal layer and how you're protecting it. How if you're using a Cialis cleaning rag. I was using it as sort of a buppy. I was using it as a napkin at one point because I didn't know that it was a sort of a good rag for lenses. So it was it spent a little bit of time in a plate with a little bit of buppy dabbing.
Have they seen the dogs?
Oh no, not yet.
Yeesh.
They would definitely like them.
We should see the dogs.
Let's go see.
I have a couple dogs to show you guys. They're not the most friendly, but let's see.
You think they'll be violent?
Let's see. It smells like shit. Because it smells like
Watch
shit.
where you step. Watch where you step, everybody.
Oh. Hey, buddy.
Hey! Watch where you step, buddy. Hey, listen to me. Watch where you step. Buddy, watch where you step.
Oh, it's criminals in here.
Hey!
Oh, God.
Hey! Hey, guys. Hey, guys. This girl had a bunch of pups over here. How you doing?
Junkyard dogs.
How
She's
you
got his
doing,
little
girl?
ears clipped there.
You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Yeah. You're a good girl. Watch where you step. Watch where you step. Watch where you step. Hey, no. Watch where you step.
This guy's mean. See, he's stepping in shit. Get the fuck out of here, you fuckface.
Hey, buddy. I love these guys. It's so good, man. I like chasing
live
away.
mauling. I like live mauling. That's a good comment.
If you tap the screen, it'll switch the camera around.
It's about as close as I could get to those guys.
Yeah, you don't want to push it with those guys unless you're willing to have sex with them. I wonder if they were listening when I told them to watch where they were stepping. Let me clean the house out.
You want me to bring it in?
Let me give them a tour of the house. I know where all the fun stuff is. Okay, here we are. Let's give it a switcheroo. Now I left a few hypos around here. I know that there's a couple of hypos that I have to move around. Oh, looks like the thing's coming back and drinking me. Here we are.
Live mauling.
Live mauling is the best thing I've ever seen. Live maul. Okay, here we are.
Get some good bread.
Oh, yes.
Narek's bread.
Yeah, Narek got us some really, truly excellent bread. Truly good bread. And also some really good sweet tea. And also soap. Bars of soap. It's getting stuffy. And you know what this means, right? What is it, 7 a.m.? Okay, it looks like there's no more cups, so it's just the bottle. There you go. Okay, now, only now can I be relaxed. And I just need 1 second to sit down, enjoy some champagne, and then I'll be good. Anyone remember this place? Some months ago? Anyone remember the specialty of this place, rolling in, the first time? I do. I just have no cup, so I'm going to use a little bit of a bottle. I can look for a proper brown bag first. Damn, I should set up the computer out here. Should I set up the computer out here or get some Fortnite on the road? I could do some street side Fortnite out here. Maybe I will. Not yet, though. I actually don't want to be out there drinking a bottle in the daylight. I know what to do. I got some water. I'll dump that out. Okay, here we go. You ready? You see it live? There we go. Something truly special about that. Baz, thank you for going on this journey with me. Thank you for enjoying this journey. Thank you for enjoying a little bit of a mini tour. I'm enjoying a little bit of a mini tour. I have got some time out here to do a little bit of enjoyment. And I'm going to take advantage of that right now. You grab one more of these, Andrew? Yeah. Oh, nice, thanks. GK, you are all deserving at all times. It's not even a matter of deserving, it's a matter of getting. Y'all deserve these fun-ass streams because y'all just good. Y'all just good. Y'all just good. Looks like this thing doesn't necessarily have the staying power. Okay, here we are. Okay. Here we are. Is it still working? I'm just celebrating a little bit of the California style with a little bit of California. Come on, don't tell me I don't... Was this a nightmare? Okay, other pocket. This is a California celebration, so I'm taking it to the limit while still keeping it reined in, keeping it pure, keeping it good. And we touched upon some good-ass things today. And we're going to keep touching. We're going to keep touching. And it's true, Drick. I am sort of the ambassador of purity. And I take that and I'll take it and I'll work with it. I'll work with it, y'all. How's this? I'll take it and I'll work with it. You know what I'm saying? LA is the opposite of pure salty flavor, that's for damn sure. I'm not going to deny that. But the most impure activity I'm engaging in right now in California is this right here. So that's the extent of my impurity, which isn't that bad, but I wouldn't condone. I operate for myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm operating my own machine. So you don't want to be operating on things you don't need to. But this is the extent of my impurity right here. It's not so bad. And it's true, Nitro. I need to be here to purify. It really does. It really is good to keep me pure. It truly is. But now I'm just loosening up. It's a Saturday. I am thinking theocratically. I've got some sort of a sanctity on my mind, and I'm not necessarily using sacred devices, but at least one of them is a little bit of a sacred imbibement, sacred libation, just to celebrate. You see me burn my fingers? The most pure stream to date, Baz. Wow, that's really good to hear. We did really sort of get onto some really excellent issues that's only usually reserved for the comfort of the home studio. And this is a high-pressure environment. So it's good. Some champagne later. I understand. Champagne later. Champagne now. I wouldn't go overdo it, but I'm just having a little, you know? Oh, yeah, Dirk, I got to get back in there. I'm getting back in there. I'm really trying to bust out a real gaming session here. But we're just all running around like maniacs. No, Yamada, these are orange spirits. To my knowledge, the lightest that they have, but I don't know. What do I know? Just visiting some friends, Kosa. Carrying the torch. Staying unrusty. Just thinking of good things. Staying thinking of output. Thinking of just good. I need coast-to-coast times. Brings everything home for me. Keeps everything perspective. Get sort of a humble way about you. You know what I'm saying? I got this one made, Toadvine, at Bang On in Midtown Atlanta. So this isn't badass. It's good. Tell us about your vacation. I'm sure we'd like to know. But this isn't. I mean, it is a vacation in a sense, but I'm still working. Hence, I haven't been live frequently. You know what I mean? But I'm working. I'm working on some more live time while I'm here right now. You know? Now it's time for a proper meditation. Achilles, the private dick down on his luck, that'd be a good one. That's always a fun one to do. The purity is palpable. I'm glad everyone notices that I'm in between the freeway and another way. So I'm in a sort of a traffic sandwich. So it's pretty intriguing so far. Kitchen cooking. Speaking of that, I should do a sort of a pasta. Oh, I'm glad, Hayden, you got the Dagger Mag interview from back in the day. I'm glad. Don is the absolute best. I always have the most fun talking to him. I gotta hit him up. And he's the absolute king. His magazine's baller. Yeah, he's really good. He's really, really one of the best. He's so good. Don is so good. So good. That was from a minute ago. Jesus. God. Oh well. KV, I am staying at Lauren Southern's. She was nice enough and attractive enough to offer me a place to stay for a bit, which was nice. I don't know how she managed to weasel all the publicity for herself for that UK thing. It's really funny. That crew is so funny. They must be so nuts. They must be all weasels. But anyway, we don't need to really speculate on that. They seem fun and particularly attractive. That's for sure. And if it's one thing I'm focused on, it's that and that only right now. Attractive. Like attractive. You know what I mean? Attractive. You know what it's like? Just putting yourself out there, being attractive. It's pretty cool. So I follow the that light, the light of attraction. I'm seeing a little bit of sexuality across the street. Yeah, I do. It just moved away, though. It's behind some cars. Oh, I see some at a table. A little bit of a... There's people of an attractive nature. Oh, yeah. I see a lot of clothing that's attractive, that's built to attract sort of a sexual arousal. Anyway, I guess that's the nature of attraction. Attraction and the nature of attractive clothing. Unconsolidated sexuality ramping? Unconstitutional. No, it's extra-constitutional sexuality is what I'm seeing right now. Hey, what's up, Europa? That reminds me, I gotta play some Jason. I was playing a little bit of Jason, the Friday the 13th, on the PlayStation 4 last night with old Bobby Hacker. I'd like to get another round of that going. I'm not sure if it's going to be possible, but I will be doing. I'm guessing it's cross-platform, but it's probably a bad guess. But you'll be seeing some Bobby. Thanks, Cat. I'll check that out, brother. How you living? How you living, pal? Whoa, nice to see you. Bootleg RS, huge fan from Poland. I am your fan as well, RS. I love the Poles so much. I really do. I love them. I love them so much. Thanks for coming by. This is a very odd time for it, so hopefully it's just good for people all around the world. Yeah, Porps. Bobby Hacker, hell yeah. He's the best god living in Los Angeles right now. He's literally the biggest god in LA, Bobby Hacker, for sure. I still can't believe how good Tommy Wiseau was. I really was very, very surprised. I just didn't know. I didn't go in with any expectations at all. But he was so off the charts the whole time. It was a joke. But I'd like to do it. I'd like to do some Poland stuff. Schmendrick. Live time here in Ireland. I'd like to do some Ireland too. What's going on over here from the devil capital of the world? I hope Ireland is surviving. I did watch Best Friends, Dirk. It was pretty sick. Could have used a sort of a master cut, but whatever. You know, it's Greg's movie. He's a classic guy. He was good. They had made good choices. But Tommy Wiseau, his improv was off the chains. It was off the chains. This is a compression band. It just disappeared, howling loudly. I got a dual compression band. I got one on the wrist and one hiked up high. I'm still stretching and doing severe rehab just for drumming and just for using a computer. I'm doing some very hardcore rehab for a couple of years now, actually. Whatever. Yeah. Tommy Wiseau? No, Wiseau. It's both. I do the classical pronunciation back in the 2009 pronunciation or whatever. I love him. Yeah, I couldn't believe that one. It's just they made a big mistake. Well, no, they didn't make a big mistake. I guess it's just a normal thing. I guess I made the big mistake of assuming, but I really could have enjoyed a sort of a beverage in there while I was watching in the spirit of mirth and comedy. It's not required, but when I'm in California and I'm in a place of such history, I kind of would like to be expressing my fondness for living and my fondness for consciousness by way of light imbibing. You know what I'm saying? Wiseau. There we go. Straying good. Staying good. I haven't had balls in a minute. Last time I was reaching for that is before it had wide distribution, or it had way less distribution than it does now. You never run out of America in California, Salazar. You have to create it within yourself. It's like the kingdom of America is within yourself. Just like the kingdom of God. Those two kingdoms. Kingdom of God and kingdom of hell rule, or whatever you want to call this place. Hell. Both kingdoms are within you. But also without. Is LA smoggy? I don't know. Sure. I don't notice it. I'm always on cigars and such. Kingdom of Chos, the third kingdom, Nitro. You stumbled upon it here. This is the third temple. This right here is the third temple. This is our temple. This is the one temple. You know the one temple? It's right here. There's one temple. Right here. You know what I'm saying? One. Oh yeah, Baldanders. Oh yeah, I know it. The wandering. Oh, I know the wandering. I could sense it out in the desert that time when I was taking pictures. I knew that it was the land of Nod. Oh yeah, I knew it. Oh well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? The only thing I'm doing is staying pure. I'm staying available, staying flexible, staying live. I'm getting all mine. No, it doesn't matter that there's a big Philosopher's Stone that the city is built on one giant philosopher's stone. That right there is besides my point of consciousness. My point is purity, my point is flexibility, my point is using good tools, knowing that everything you have, everything you need is within. Sounds cliche, but the more you get wise to that, the more that the forces from without can't do their raping. You know what I'm saying? It can't do their subtle raping. Can't do its subtle raping. My favorite 311 album, Staying Good? Shit, man. I don't know, man. It's either a transistor or a sound system. I know that's kind of maybe even a crazy answer, but I really like Transistor. It was their big concept effort, which I think was the absolute most commendable and the absolute best of all time. I think it's great. I like Transistor and Sound System. Those are the best. The album people rioted to, which one was that? Bootleg? No. I haven't been to Europe, though I would like to. I would like to do Poland and Ireland, do a nice tour. Are those shirts still for sale? I don't think so. But you'll get some more. Don't worry, you'll get some more. You'll get some more soon. Don't you worry. Oh. Don't you worry. You're going to get some more. I got to walk. I got to do a little bit of gentle walking. You'll get more. Europe tour soon. In like a week and a half, Europe tour coming. Nah, it's going to be longer than that. Almost time to get some gaming going. It is crazy here, so it's very difficult to set it up right now. But I have my fingers crossed. Baldanders, oh, your Italy trip is coming up pretty soon, huh? I'd like to do that. It'd be good. Me and the engine. Me and the engine tide. Yeah, Italy, huh? I wonder what that's like. Jesus. Yeah, Europe coming soon. Just give me a little bit of time to make my devices. You know what I'm saying? Give me some time to make my devices. Make my devices right. Give me some time. I'm going to try. What is it? Is it Saturday? Ooh, I'm going to try. I'm going to try to make it back for some gaming. I'm going to try. But we'll see if time permits. A very special stream coming up, but I gotta see that through because the time is very limited here because everything's so haywire and crazy. But I am gonna be back. I'm gonna be back soon, at least with the phone going. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do that soon. Yes, I do. I am gonna be checking that out, Solemn. I am gonna be checking out Far Cry 5. Absolutely, I'm gonna be doing that. But it's been good. I got to swing out. I got some ends I got to tie up and get into bed with and marry. It's been a very, very special classical stream. But I'm coming back on soon. I'm coming back on. Nice seeing you too, Inspector. I'm in Los Angeles. Keck did nothing wrong. More phone streams coming. So much coming. But I'm going to make it back later on. I got some stuff I got to do. You know what I'm saying? And we got to do some street walking. I got another cigar waiting. Oh my God. Till next time. Phone times. Till next time. Have a good time, everyone. Until next time, until we meet again, we check in with our own purity sensors and we resynchronize our purity clocks. You know what I'm saying? Hell yes. That's all I can say is hell yes. I'll see you guys soon. Okay, Baz, I'll hold you up on that. You'll be there? I know it. I'll be there too, pals. you can count on.